What's going on, guys? It's your boy Toef here, and I'm coming at you with a summary of the patch notes of the 5th of December on 2018. This is a series I was thinking about creating that would basically just be a summary of the patch notes, current events going on, and changes you need to know for this patch for anyone who doesn't want to bother taking the time to read the notes. I'll have everything going on screen as I speak about it, so if you want to actually get more detail on anything I'm talking about, you can just pause the video and take a read for yourself, and if not, feel free to alt-tab or whatever and just listen, and you'll be able to know all of the important updates happening with the game at the current time. So kicking things right off, we have the Festa 2018 event going on. It doesn't actually have a start or end time listed, but long story short, you go to your Black Spirit quests, you can get a quest, Black Spirit Special Gift Butler, through the Black Spirit, and if you're level 52 or higher, you get a storage or transaction made based on what you choose. The Archer pre-creation event is also out, meaning you can create an Archer before he's actually released. He'll be released on December 12th here. But as for this week, if you create one beforehand, you name it, make it, whatever, and save it, you will get a 50 weight, 8 inventory expansion, a 20 mil worth of gold bars, I shouldn't say A, and a box of Asula's accessories. So definitely take a look at that. Even if you're not going to play Archer, it's worth doing. The Customize and Win event. Basically, you can customize an Archer to what you think is just absolutely beautiful, and if the devs really love it, you'll get some prizes. I'm not going to go too in-depth in that, but I'll have a link to that in the description. Ongoing events. The pre-registration event that started in the middle of last week is still going on. Basically, if you're signed up for the Black Desert Online newsletter, you'll be getting a 7-day blessing, 20 million gold bars, and 3 hours worth of loot scrolls next week, so make sure you're doing that. I'll have a link to that in the description as well. You can still get a character expansion slot coupon for 1 loyalty if you haven't yet. That also got hotfixed in on December 1st last week. And the Shaka2's Luxury Box event has been, well, it's not extended, it's just still going on. It goes all the way until December 12th. All the turkey events ended, as well as the Golden Goose Egg and the Double Boss Drop now. This concludes all the event changes for this week, so now we're moving on to the actual game changes. There's a herd, a flock of, what do you call a group of horses? Well, anyways, the wild horses that were relocated near the Alum Rock Valley, if I'm saying that correctly, have been relocated to the nearby riverbank. There's a list of NPCs here that now have dialogue options that will direct you towards cleansing NPCs in a town. I'm assuming cleansing NPCs refers to the NPCs in the churches that will cleanse a plus 15 item to a plus 14 for you for 100,000 silver. So I guess if you're having issues finding that for some reason, you could talk to any of these guys and they'll tell you that. The Peridot leaves and petals, previously only being able to be traded in somewhere in Kama Sylvia, can now also be traded in at Stonetail Horse Ranch if you want to get your Horse Awakening materials there. In addition to this, Horse Awakening can now be attempted in Grana instead of only being able to be attempted at Stonetail Horse Ranch. That's down here if you wanted to read that for yourself. Let's see, what's next? Class changes. We have PvE buffs for a bunch of classes. Starting off with the Warrior, the Spinning Slash ability on Absolute now hits 7 times instead of 4. Again, this is only for PvE. Most of these changes are only PvE unless otherwise specified. Sorceress's Violation skill now goes from 765 to 887% damage at max rank, so that's a very big increase back to her. Note that the down slash when using the Violation skill now hits 3 to 4 times, or it hits 4 times now instead of 3 rather. This is applied for both PvP and PvE, so her nerfs got partially reverted with this patch. Berserker just has graphical fixes, Tamer has some graphical fixes, and Tamer's all-around spinner ability at max rank has gone from 594% to 654% damage. Note that the Black Spirit Rage version of this skill has also been buffed accordingly. The Witch's Voltaic Pulse has gone from 954% to 1058% PvE damage. Note that the PvE Black Spirit Rage version of this skill has been buffed accordingly. Wizard as well. The PvE damage for Cataclysm has gone from 954% to 1058%, and note that the Black Spirit Rage version of the skill has also been increased. In addition to this, Wizard and Witch now gain 10 DP for 10 seconds after using Teleport, which I believe is on a less than 10-second cooldown, so they got quite a few buffs. Ninja and Kuno have gotten an HP recovery effect on their Brace skills added at the ultimate of Brace. It is now 500 health recovered immediately. Scrolling down here, you will no longer cheer when you get trash items and various event items that can be sold between 1 and 5 mil, such as Lynch Family Treasure, Fury and Pearl Necklace, and Oz's Music Box. Also, the Lore's Lost Armor set and the Tree and Spears accessory set no longer provide your character with a cheer, so you won't be fooled thinking that you got something great when you actually got dog shit. The number of black stones that can be obtained when extracting from weapon or armor minimum is now at the item's enhanced level, so if you take a plus 12 weapon and extract it, you're not going to just get 10 weapon stones anymore. You'll get at least 10, or I'm sorry, you'll get at least 12 or more for a plus 12 enhancement. Also, if you're like me and you saved your cliff weapon boxes for Archer, well, you got completely cucked. They now have level requirements added to them. It's 50 for the sub-weapon and 56 for the awakening weapon. I already opened the main weapon box because I was planning to make that for myself, but I'm assuming that also requires level 50 as a minimum. Imps are now in certain areas near the Balanos River mouth and Western Guard Camp instead of steel imps. I don't know if that has any significance whatsoever. Bug fix on Vel with the stones not disappearing. I've never seen that one, but that was a bug fix. We also have a quest series added related to the lore of Archer, the background of him. The quests are only available for those who have completed the Heart of Kamasilva quest, which is the final quest for Part 2 of Kamasilvia. The quests are all listed here. The starter is the Watchers of Aduir, although the starting NPC is not listed here as far as I'm aware. And an item you get from the last quest will be needed to accept additional quests in Kamasilvia after the Archer has been released. Bunch of interface changes, nothing too significant here. And resolved issues will be on the screen here, as well as known issues if you guys have any interest in that. Alright guys, that about sums it up for this video. This was intended to be a quick read-off of the patch notes, so you won't be missing out on any important event stuff, and you'd hear what classes got buffed or nerfed and any other significant changes that came out throughout the week. If this is something you guys would like to see anymore, do please leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to make this a weekly series if there are people that are interested in having this read off to them and having a quick summary of what's going on and what you need to do for the important events. If you liked this video and it helped you out, do please leave a like, and if you'd like to see the future weeks of the patch notes kind of summary condensed version on this channel, do please click that subscribe button. It helps me out a whole bunch and I'd love to hear it. I apologize for any louder breathing in this video. I'm having a bit of an asthma thing going on today, so with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy this patch. Get your free stuff. Make sure you get that event stuff done before next week, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. This is your boy Toef here. Peace out.